matchup, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. But meanwhile, for the visit, the Washington offense set to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Gunter. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Look at this Arizona defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And this is one of those something's got to give games. You got the #1 passing team in the NFL.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Play action. Gunter. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 21. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. Singletary again. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Talk about controlling the football and controlling the drive. And with runs like that, they'll continue to do exactly that.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Well, now after all of this... Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Gunter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Remember, he ran it in the last time they had it. That was his 9th rushing touchdown on the season. And they begin here on this drive, 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Gunter, throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Throwing on 1st down. Gunter. Oh, poor throw there, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he had the interception on his 7th throw of the ball game. But prior to that, he was a perfect 6 of 6. So now he starts this drive 6 of 7, 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Gunter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
And the Washington offense going back to work. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And we've got an injured player, and that's running back Devin Singletary, who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Off the play fake. Gunter. Here's a diving catch right side. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Flush to his right. And he's going to get out of bounds at least. So the fake spike does yield a completion. But that's a big risk to run there. Nice work to get 7 out of that. And it's 2nd down. Off play action. Gunter. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Operating from the gun. Gunter eluding the pressure right. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are once again back in front.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want him to land on a shoulder wrong or take a big shot. But he looks none the worse for wear here, and that winds up a touchdown.
He had the touchdown run on the last drive, his second of this first half, as his guys start here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. First down, Washington.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we could easily read his mind there. There's just no place to go. Tried to bounce it and get outside on the draw.
Yeah, but the defense wasn't thinking pass. They knew that they were running it.
And I love the way that they covered all the gaps. You know, we can do all the lettering and the numbering and all those things, but those run fits that we talk about all the time, each person fitting in the proper spot on defense, you see the end result when they do that.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Off the play fake. Gunter. That is caught, and he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a handoff up the middle. Knox, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Gunter. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Commanders.
Up the middle they go. Knox. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When a drive goes this long, you have to give a lot of credit to the guys up front, those big fellas, because the offensive line is putting something together that allows them to continue to control the ball. I know a lot of people think they get fatigued on a long drive. Actually, a lot of times the reverse happens. They actually get energized because they're controlling the ball, and they're the ones dictating to the defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Operating from the gun. Gunter. This is caught. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the 2nd half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
He threw his league-leading 25th touchdown pass on that last drive. He'll look to add to that total here with a 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. The Seahawks season was pretty much over before it began, but they do get victory number 2 here to start the second half. From there, we head east to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Dak Prescott strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Finally, let's get to Silicon Valley to check on the 49ers at home at Levi Stadium. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Cooper Kupp, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe a couple of low points as well. So it's going to be a question of who can be the most disciplined team going forward.
So here is Washington now to take over. Last week they got a good victory over the Dallas Cowboys, and they are in the driver's seat here right now as well. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Back to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. They'll run on first down. Knox. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Gunter. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. How do you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not trying to set the world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See if he can drive the bus here again on this drive. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Gunter. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off play action. Gunter. That completes to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Washington.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. On first down, Knox, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, Gunter. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Washington.
Now a handoff up the middle. Knox. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This pass became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, A field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Gunter. That's caught downfield by Addison. Big yardage that time for Washington. 41 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. Gunter. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cards are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know,
there he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
Yeah, we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. But hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. To throw on 2nd down, Gunter dancing to his left. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st and 10, Gunter. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Knox. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Face man. Defense.
Boy, tight game like this, 4th quarter, personal foul penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Devin Singletary. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. So Washington getting the victory here. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team